it is not. These are my happy moments. Okay. All right, I'm here to just bring some correction with some things. Now, sometimes I don't like when people assume things. I just wanted to say, when you start doing something from a branch of something, there's a reason why you continue doing that kind of work. So I just want to bring this across so that it can be understood rather than assumed. Understood rather than assumed. Because I want to say the way I send messages, the ones who know how I send messages, these messages was birthed from a pain. And the pain was the loss of my dad. So because he was a connector, he was a person who loved people, he shared information. That was how I took the branch out of his legacy, his rich legacy. So when I hear that people think I was nominated by a community, trust me, there's no community that nominated me. This has come just from me. It's me who decided to do this rich work because, like as it said, if you want to be known that you are around, except a headstone sitting somewhere in this globe, do something for the people and do it wholeheartedly and do it well. So when I took off on this, I wanted to find a way how I can keep my dad's legacy in motion. So there's no community, the disclaimer is here, there's no community that appointed me, there's no community that pays me. I'm not obligated by a community to do this. I continue to do it because I want to do it. But why I brought in the fee that I charge for messages sent out to the community is to be organized and to be a little orderly. Because you can start something, it goes haywire, na sitaki kuharibu kazi. Unajua kama ile utaki kuharibu kazi, unataka hiyo kazi ionekane ni kazi mzuri, umeifanya safi, uko na roho moja, hakuna tini ile unakati corners, ni kama unajenga nyumba. For sure inatakana mawe ikuwe hivi na ikuwe hivi na those strong metals, and then you start to compromising things. So the reason why I started charging is because I wanted to be an organized person. If you're going to be a leader in a community that you serve, you have to be organized. You also have to put yourself or be accountable. So I wanted to be accountable for things that if I'm given the work by somebody to do, I want to do it wholeheartedly clean. So the information here was like what I do, it comes from a pain or the loss of my dad. And that's the only way I can maintain his legacy. So my fees are usually like $80 to send a message. It doesn't matter kama uko California ama uko wapi, I'll still send your messages. And the ones pretty much I usually send are, community engagements, iza matanga, zile zozote. So the ones who know me and they're my database, they know the kind of messages I send. And that's why I felt obligated, because unajua at times when feedback is provided to you and you want to be clear, najua siwezi furahisha kila mtu, and I'm not here to nifurahishe kila mtu. Najua kuna wengine wanasema sijui nini. I've had all those. After Jesus, when he was in this world, alikuwa anapigwa na mawe, anajaribu kuambia watu wakuwe saved, hawasikii, hawataki kusikia, lakini hata akiwafanyia vitu vizuri walikuwa na mtusi. I don't expect that everybody's gonna be aligned with what I'm gonna say, or people are gonna be kumbaya because of what I say. Me, what I'm just saying, I just wanted that maybe a known script that people don't know where this messaging came from to be known. It started from somewhere, and there's no community that appointed me. I appointed myself, decided to serve my community, be instrumental, and I know some of you can attest to that. The feedback I get from some of you people, and that's why I continue to put it on my WhatsApp status, is bunkers. Why I say it's bunkers, it's overwhelming. Because at times when you think you're doing something and you don't know what the impact is, and then somebody comes back and tell you, I admire you. I love you for what you do for the community. Thank you for connecting me with a public health nurse. I reached out to you, and within 2 hours, you had a resource for me to call 211 or to call the suicide prevention. That feedback, let me tell you, and I always say, even if you're gonna get one, the nine, or what are those people in the Bible? The 90 people, the 10, and the only one, leopards. The one that came back to say thank you. At times, my satisfaction is with the one. If I get 100, ni sawa. All gratitude goes to our Almighty God. Because our Almighty God ndio ameniwezesha niweze kufanya hii kazi, niendeleshe hii kazi vile inatakikana, na muda wangu ukifika mwisho, what will be remembered is what Flo has done to her community, she has done to the people, she has served to the people. Because hii kazi ya Mungu ni mingi. It's a lot, but there's not enough workers. So all I want to say, continue giving me that feedback. As I say, give people their flowers while they can smell them. Because it is unfortunate that you want to come and tell the person how great they were, how instrumental they were, when they can't hear. I learned this from my mom's passing. PCA nilisikia, you don't address the body. You address the people by telling them who this person was. If huyu mtu amelala hapa, you have not told them what you're telling the people who has granted you the permission. So what I'm saying, for you to be granted the permission, if that person touches you in a different way, and I'm telling you in a different way, like how tunasikiza ile music ya Kenny Rogers, ama music ya MJ, whatever it is, ama it is your coffee that is hitting town than you expected, please do the necessary. I'll have part 2 of this because there's a lot I can share with this. You know, and if you have feedback, I'll not say if you have. When you have feedback, kindly share it to me. I'm an open book. You know, this is the only way we learn. If feedback is given to us, na don't be malicious with your feedback, because you know kama unapatia mtu ndio asikie vibaya, ni sawa tu. Kama huyo mtu haezi jiambia ni mbaya, shauri yake. But I'm saying, if you intentionally feel you need to give the person feedback because of how they have touched you, please do it. Because moments are turning out to be captions and memories. The window or the door that you do not like shut is when you had a statement that you can give a person of the good things that they have done to you or others by serving others, and you don't have that moment to say it. Who else can you blame? You can only blame yourself. You all have a great week. If it's kwenu ni at night, sleep well. If it's during the day, have a marvelous day. If it's in the afternoon, have a marvelous afternoon. And I love my followers. I appreciate you all. Continue giving me those feedback. All kind of stuff. Starting with a heart of gratitude and ending with a heart of gratitude is what I can ask each one of you.